Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk Holy Redeemer Track and Field over on the girls' side. Caroline Banas joining us right now. Caroline, another great performance for you in that high jump. 5'6", not too shabby. Tell us about your performance.
Yeah, I'm really happy with my jump for 5'6". I usually like to aim for around that height, around 5'6", and I'm pretty happy with it.
Well, talk a little bit about the competition around you and talking to a young lady this week, Brooke Eastat. She had a lot of nice things to say about you, and I'm sure you feel the same way about the girls you get to meet along the way who compete with you.
Yeah, last year I also competed with Brooke Eastat, and I also met her at States last year, and she's great competition. She's amazing at all of her jumps, and she performed really well at districts, placing second, and also my fellow teammate, Nicole Carestas, placed third, and she's also a great high jumper, and she's only a sophomore.
Well, nice to hear that you have that camaraderie. You weren't done with just the high jump. You competed in some other things. Let's talk a little bit about some of the other events. Let's start with that 400 for you. And, boy, you're right there. 1-2, it was so close between you and Lydia Olflat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the 400 is my also main event, and I was hoping to win it, but it came down to the last step, and she did beat me. But yeah, she's only a sophomore also, so she's got a great teacher.
Well, nice to hear that it was a good competition there in that 400. Over on the 200, another medal for you there.
Yeah, the 200, I made the finals for it. That's not my strongest event, but I'm still happy I placed 8th and gained some points for our team. And
then over in the 1600 relay, some more medal and some more points for your team, and that's what it's all about, of course, is trying to get as many points as you could, because you girls there won the team title at districts, and it was close between you and Holy Cross.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually the 4x4 is the last event, so that's really crucial to the overall score. And I don't like to know about the points beforehand, so I didn't know how close it was. But we still, every one of us tried our best, and we ended up placing 5th in that.
Yeah, and just beating out Holy Cross by a little bit, and of course they got 7th place in that event, so it came down to some of those little points here and there. But
yeah,
for you making a difference with that first place in the high jump and some of the other events you did, what's it feel like to wrap up your track and field career on the district level before you head to states?
I was hoping to perform well in district because it's my senior year, and I'm really happy with how it went. I wanted to clear a high height and high jump, and that happened, and gain some points in all my other events, and I'm really happy with how it turned out.
What are you looking forward to at Shippensburg University? I'm sure that high jump is going to be the high point for you, so to speak, and I'm sure you're looking to possibly grab some medal there and maybe get a PR.
Yeah, that's my main goal is PR. Right now my personal record is 5'7", so I'm hoping, because it'll be my last time jumping, that I get a new record at Shippensburg and yes, place for medals. Mm-hmm.
And Caroline, let's talk a little bit about that future for you. And hey, some student athletes decide that high school is as far as it's going to go, and I guess that's going to be the same for you. Talk about coming to that decision, and I'm sure you spoke about it with your family and where you're going to head.
Yeah, it was definitely a difficult decision to make. I didn't feel like I had it in me. No, I don't know. It really wasn't fully committed to spending 4 more years of track. I do love it, but I just decided to not do that. And I will be attending the University of Scranton to major in nursing in the fall.
Well, sounds like a pretty nice future for you. And, of course, the medical field kind of follow after the family footsteps a little bit, hey?
Yeah, both my parents are doctors, so I grew up learning about, hearing about medicine. So, yeah, I heard it's a really good field to go into, and I'm excited.
Well, it should be interesting for you to follow the folks' footsteps at the U and get an opportunity there. What a great academic institution, and not too far from home, but still far enough.
Yes, that's one of the benefits of that.
And Caroline, your overall experience with your classmates there at Holy Redeemer, both as a student and as an athlete, tell us about all the positives.
My last day of high school was actually today, and I'm going to miss Holy Redeemer, especially my track team. We've gotten really close over the year, especially with Autumn Kaminsky and Nicole Kavanaugh, and I hope them the best for next year.
Well, it should be a nice send-off for all of you with the graduation there at Holy Redeemer, and, of course, one more meet coming up for you athletically. So we wish you the very best, and, of course, the best of luck in a great career you're going to have there at the University of Scranton in the field of nursing, okay?
Yes, thank you very much.
Caroline Banas, a senior. She's headed off to Shippensburg University, getting ready to compete and grab some medal. Here on the John Mendola Show, we are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.